Okay, everyone, let's do another one. How's everyone doing? Hope everything is fine with everybody. So, failures and mistakes. These things are spiritual gifts. Without them, you wouldn't learn anything in life. Without them, you wouldn't be able to grow, become a better version of yourself. That's these are some things that we do a lot in our lives, all the way throughout, until we reach this point that we then finally learned enough through repetition, procrastination, and all these things that come along the way, that you're gonna reach a point that once you've done enough, you've failed enough times, you've made enough mistakes, that you're gonna be like, wow, now you will be able to foresee things before they even happen. It's almost as if you develop this like clairvoyant ability after so much trial and error, that when something is just I think the best way to put this is like, once again, intuition is key, right? Let's say you're doing something, whatever that is, and then before you get like some sort of like negative outcome out of that, it's almost as if you're shown the possible, or the many possible negative outcomes that could come from a certain experience or circumstance that is happening to you in your life, let's say right now. And that in itself is one hell of a gift, because once you reach this point that you can actually foresee things, or you can almost like play it in your eye, in your third eye. It's what some call the gift of foresight. See, these gifts, you're only provided with these things once you've done enough, once you've messed up enough, once you fell, got up on your feet, and stood for yourself again, over and over and over again, enough times, that now you have developed this almost supernatural ability to see the outcomes of certain opportunities, circumstances, any experience that you're having in your life journey right now, before they even happen. That is real self power. That is real self knowledge right there. And we all have that capability dormant within ourselves. We are all capable of all these wonderful things that many people put in movies and books and things like that. And you know, we are told, or we are made to think, that these things unreal and they don't exist and people are not capable of doing these things. But that is all wrong, and we've been lied to. We've been deceived by the enemy. Who's the enemy? The control system and mechanism that we have been subject to it our entire lives. We've been deceived, misled, and indoctrinated in so many different levels. It's not even funny. And now that they have this same technology that I'm using here to record this message, this technology is being used against us in so many ways, and people can't even see that. Those who can see and those who can hear, I salute you. You are one of the few. You are one of the rare. One could even say you are one of the chosen ones. I don't like that term too much because that stuff gets thrown around a lot these days, and you know, there is really no such thing as chosen ones from my point of view. We are all chosen ones, every single one of us. But in order for that to be a thing, you first have to choose yourself. So this whole chosen one thing with like, there's even a number, it's supposed to be 144,000. I don't believe that stuff. You know, I don't believe it at all. I believe that every single person on this earth has the potential, the innate ability to self-fulfill all of their desires and all their dreams, to self-develop their inner knowing, inner growth, to be able to reconnect with themselves, recalibrate themselves spiritually, realign in a natural manner by simply just being themselves, because that's all they have to do. Take the mask off and become who you really are. Cast your fear, your doubts, your anxiety, all of the things that have been holding you down your entire life, and come to the realization of who you really are. Because you, my friends, you have the power. You can co-create so many things for yourself that you're not even aware of. You are this being of light, of awareness, of self-conscious, of love, compassion, and so many other good things that you don't even know, because you've been made to be blind your entire existence without realizing what you truly are. But we have come upon a time now that everything is being revealed. The veil is being lifted for those of us who can see, for those of us who can hear, for those of us who can understand the whole picture as it really is. So use that power of yours to create all that you have ever dreamed of in your own life. Because if you fully tune into that, you will change your life. In every single way imaginable. You are the change. So don't let your mistakes and your failures be your downfall. Let them serve you as this stairway to your own heaven, to catapult you into your own power, your own awareness of who you are, your own self-knowing of what your true capabilities are. Because that's who you are. And maybe you're finally understanding that and realizing that. So if this is your first time coming across my content, you are welcome here with open arms to this special tribe of people who want to become the change that they want to see in this world that we live in. And we are making it happen, whether you know it or not. Because when you change yourself deeply and truly, you will change your entire reality and everything around you. That's your own power. That's what we're all misled about. That's what we were all lied about. And that's what the control system that is in place at this very moment is very afraid of. Know that. Understand that on your deepest level. And you will be able to achieve anything and everything that you ever wanted for yourself. This is not a joke. This is real. Your failures and your mistakes are your most powerful allies. They will pave the way for your own success and for all of your achievements in your personal journey, in your personal life. And for some of you, it may take a long time for you to come to this realization. But it's never too late for anything or anyone. And don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. As a matter of fact, disassociate with anyone who makes you think twice about anything when it comes down to what you want from yourself, to what you expect from yourself. Because that type of person, you don't need someone like that in your life. Just detach and let go. Walk away. Let them live their own way with their small way of living and thinking. If they want to be mediocre, that's up to them. That's not up to you. But you know you don't want to be like that. So do what you have to do. And keep learning and growing from every failure and every mistake you ever made in your life. Because you know that deep down inside, they made you a better person. They helped you grow exponentially in many ways that you may not even be aware of. And this is really all I wanted to say today. learn from it, grow from it, and reclaim your own power from it. And that is really all you have to do. 15:15, as I'm looking at the timer here. If that means anything to anybody, I don't know. And that is really the message for the time being, my friends. I love you all. Never stop loving yourself. Never doubt yourself for a second. You know what you're capable of. More than anything or anybody, you know what you're made of. You know how far you've come. And you know you still have a long ways to go. But you're gonna get there. That's the plan. You're gonna get there. I will catch you on the next one soon. Like, subscribe, and feel free to share this with anyone that may benefit from this little bit of wisdom and knowledge that I'm sharing here with you. Until the next one, I'll catch you later.